What up, what up, what up, Detroit? What's up, Groove Radio Detroit? What's up, Facebook, YouTube? We are here tonight. I got a special treat. But before we get started, you know the drill. You know what I gotta do.
You are now tuned in to Vibin in the D with Lele, the podcast dedicated to the creatives of Detroit. Now let's get into this vibe session.
So, tonight I have a special treat. Now, normally y'all know I'm into R&B and, all that good stuff. But I do like some rappers. There are some Detroit rappers that are, they just lyrical madness, And this particular individual I have been a fan since the first time I saw her. And she wasn't even performing her own music the day I saw her. But she just dope. Her delivery, everything is just wild. So I'm going to introduce to you all PDOT. Dot gang. What's up?
Hey now, what's up?
What's going on with you tonight?
Nothing, shoot. I'm here, girl. Shoot, feeling good. I'm glad to be a part of the show. What's up, everybody tuned in?
Yeah,
Speed Out Music. Y'all make sure y'all follow your girl.
That's what's up. So like I was saying, I was telling the audience, the first time I saw you was at an Elise King show. It was, I believe it was some type of competition. Okay. You guys were, you came out and you did a couple of old school raps. And
I was the Lady of Rage that you talking about the competition.
Yes.
Where she told us to all pick somebody that was an inspiration to us and do two songs from two different artists. Yeah, that was at the Jazz Cafe.
Yep. So I actually have those clips. I have a clip of both, right? And I'm gonna bring those on. I'm gonna bring those on because that's the first time I saw you, and ever since then I've been following you ever since then. So we're gonna share. All right. So this was the first one. Is the lady of praise still kicking up dust? So let me loosen up my brush rack and let me put you on my rock rack. Now put me in the one time when it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine. Busy as a diva, you best believer. This grand people's running shit with the speed of a cheetah feeder.
Hey.
Check it how I rock. I'm the one that's throwing promos. You better roll a promo. Somebody like the number one solo.
The capital A, the ticket to the GE. Rage in effect, what's most, now you know. Hey, yeah, they was rocking too.
Yeah.
Rage. I'm the dopest female that you heard thus far, and I do get better. The voice gets wetter, nobody gets hurt. Do my thing with the 89 swing, the dopeness, the light, a guaranteed delight. The Uptown Brainiac in full effect, MC Light is back and better than before, as if it was possible. The competition, you find them in the hospital. Visitor time, I think it's on Sunday. But notice, you only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine. And I blind you with the stars that the others are left to find. So come along and I lead you the right way. Here's to the world, I say, come on. Oh, that was so fun that night. Oh my God, you got the
clips. You was lit. What's up, Moki, Jervis, Anissa? Welcome to the show. Yeah, she killed that.
Thank y'all. What's up, everybody?
I was sitting in the audience and I was like, who is this? Where have I been? Man, I'm like,
we had so much fun that night, man. We had so much fun.
Got my phone on. I'm like, where I can find her at? Oh man, I'm serious.
Yeah, well, I had so much fun that night. Oh my God. I never did anything like that. That was the first time in my entire career that we was able to pay homage to who was an inspiration, And I was like, oh my God, I already know who I'm gonna be. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted to dress like MC Light or the Lady of Rage, but I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do Rage. And it came out. It worked. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd was loving it. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Shouts out to Elise King for that. She need to do that again, though, when they open the world back up.
I know, when they open the world back up. Speaking of that, how have you been?
Man, when they got it. Oh, man. It's just been an adjustment, Thank God that, I haven't lost any loved ones to it. We were able to still have all our needs, and a lot of our wants was taken care of. We still had finances coming in. It's just the only part was that you just couldn't go nowhere, but it honestly made you appreciate family, made you appreciate, everything that we take for granted on an everyday basis. The little things, just being able to go outside, just being able to go walk through the mall, just stuff that we take for granted every day. It made me say, you know what? Okay, when we get a chance to do this again, I'm not gonna waste no time. But honestly, what I can say for my music career, it made me focus more on my music because there was nothing else to do. And I was able to release like 5 projects during the quarantine because out of boredom, my partner and I, we're like, let's go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And we were blessed to be able to still go inside of Mix Factory 1, go inside of Isolation Studios, inside of Silent Riot Studios, and they opened their doors to us. So we was able to push out Cody High, Classic Raw and Uncut, Problem Child the mixtape, Detroit's Bad Girl, Coney Island, and then we were hitting the road and doing videos. You know what I'm saying? So this was actually the most focused I ever been. So I look at it as, even though we slowed down a little bit, it was a blessing because I was able to really lock in and tune in into the artistry, the craft, the business. I learned a lot about the business in the process. So it was. I'll say it was more of a blessing than anything. I'll tell you that. How you hold up? How did you hold up? How was it for you?
It's been decent. I can't complain. I miss being around, the people that I normally would be around. And I miss going to see live shows. That was like, that has started to be my thing, going to see people perform live, and I miss that. So, but other than that, I've been okay. I had no bad stuff or nothing like that happen. But it's something I never expected to see in my life.
It's something I would never forget. And I can say that I did definitely miss that the interaction, the interaction with people, just period. And because as artists, we love the stage, we love the crowd, and we weren't able to do any of that. So it was like definitely a test in that area. Like, oh my God, like I'm trying to figure out a way. Like, listen, let me go stream live or something. But it just was not the same because I'm used to interacting and used to talking and touching and hugging and you know what I'm saying, my supporters, and and it just wasn't there. And this something I'm gonna never forget. Like I'll get old and be telling the great grands and like y'all don't know about 2020. We was with messing with the COVID. Like that was no joke.
Right.
No joke.
It is definitely something we will never forget. Definitely.
Ooh, we thought the blackout. Listen, I thought the blackout was bad back in what was that, 2000 to 2003 or something, where the world went black for like 3 days, 4 days. I thought that was bad. Right. There's nothing compared to this. Nothing compared to this.
Right. So
I would.
Tell us how you got started in rap.
I have my dad, my father, he was a teenage father. You know what I'm saying? He was like 19 when I was born. Mm-hmm. And no, I'm sorry. I'm telling his age. Take that off the record. My father in his 60s. Okay. But anyway, when I was young, my father was, that was the era where it was like the YBIs, the era of, watching them grow up and stuff and they style of dress. And my father was a big Run DMC, Houdini Cool Mo D fan, and every day that we woke up, he used to turn the radio up full blast and bump the same hard times, spreading just like the flu. And I fell in love with him, like, oh my God, Run DMC. And it was just everything about that era. And my brother, he's not serious about it or didn't even think about taking it serious, but my brother used to make up songs, like he'd get, back when we used to have to dub tapes and stuff like that. Him and my cousin Jerome, they used to make up songs and used to be in the mirror performing and stuff. And I used to just sit and watch, but I never, even then, I wasn't thinking about being an artist. But what made me step into the artistry was when I was 14 years old, 13, 14 years old. And one of my friends, his name was, we call him Point, but his name was Demine. And he had kind of got into the producing. And just out the blue one day, we was just vibing. I was like I said, I was 14, summertime. And I was listening to some of his beats. And he was like, what you think about this? What you think about that? So we was listening, and then he had put in like, I want to say he probably put in like Bone Thugs or Harmony or something, or Tupac or something. And I was rapping along to the lyrics. And he was like, dang, man, your voice. Like, he was like, man, you sound kind of sweet, man. Like, he was just looking. And then I was like, boy, whatever. I'm just vibing. And then like really like the next day I went over there because he was like my best friend kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I went over there and I'm like, what you working on today? He was working on some beats. And he was like, I wrote this song. And he was like, I want to see if you can remember it and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. He was like, just do this for me. Like, just take it home, remember it, you know what I'm saying? And like come back next week and we're going to go to the studio. And I was like, studio? Like, I was scared to death. I'm like, I don't know if I can pull that. He like, if it don't work, then forget it. But, it's just something. I just hear something new. So I was like, okay, cool. So following week come around, we used to go to one of my boys. His name was Corey. He stayed over there by Ridge Park. He had a real nice home. And in his basement, he had a whole studio set up. It was like, I've never seen anything like it before. But we went down there and he was kind of like interning with him. He was learning how to work the equipment and stuff. And he was like, go in there. And I was like, what? He was like, it's time, like, go in there. And I had went in there and I was messing up. And he was like, we gonna punch it. I didn't know what none of that type of stuff meant, like back then, like the terms, punching. And then I was like, okay. He like, start from where you messed up, go back a little bit, rap with it, and I'm press record. So I'm like, okay. By the time he got done tweaking and working that thing, I had a Hustle and Flow Taraji P. Henson. I had a Suge moment, like on Hustle and Flow, like, that's me. He was like, yeah, man, I told you sound sweet. I was like, oh wow, like, dang, that's me. And I had took it home and I let my mommy hear it. And she was like, okay, all right. But she really was just, she was just being mom. And then what really got me involved was he knew somebody, which ended up being Live Action Entertainment's CEO. His name was Mac. And I don't know how he heard it, but I guess he played it. And then I was sitting on the porch. He rode around the block and was like, hey, I'm about to start this label. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard you spit. And I was like, I really don't like, but he was like, I heard your song. I like what's up? You want to do this for real? I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I was 14. I'm like, I got to ask my mama, like, because he was ready. Like, come on, let's go. Now I got to talk to my mama first. So I went in the house. I was like, Mom, this guy named Mac, he on Live Action Entertainment, and he's starting a label, and he want me to be the first lady. And she was like, you want to do it? And she was just looking at me. I was like, I had to ask you first, see how you felt about it. And she was like, whatever you want to do. She's like, but if you start it, you can't quit. If you start, you can't quit. So I was thinking about it, kept listening to that song I did. And then when him keep coming over every day, like, what you think? And I was like, okay, let's do it. So that following Sunday at 2:00, went to the studio, We did some more work, and then it just was on and on and on and on. Like I wasn't as fluent though, you know. I was learning. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like cold with the pen, and then I was learning. And I was watching my other label mates. They're way more experienced in it, like writing and freestyling and battle rapping and stuff. So when school started, we used to have in Cody, like during 4th and 5th hour lunch, we used to go inside the main lunchroom, the Cody lunchroom, and they used to cipher all the boys. It just used to be all boys. And I was like, I'm gonna get in there one day. I know how to rap. I'm gonna get in there one day. And one day I just jumped up like and just started rapping, and everybody was like, what the hell? And then every day I just was sharpening my tool. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Then I got into battling, like, because it was another girl, like, I think I could rap better than you. And I was like, no, you can't. And then I went home and wrote me a rap, and I came back and I had dusted her off, and then it was like on from there. So that's where it started. 14 years old, Cody High School. It's been on ever since.
Wow.
It's been on.
Somebody asked, what year did you graduate?
In 2000. Year 2000.
Man. And y'all gotta check out her SoundCloud. It's a lot of great stuff on there. But one of the ones
you know what? I haven't even updated it either. Woo. That's the early days stuff right there.
But the stuff that's on there is still hot. When I used to ride around in the car jamming to What Up Though.
Oh shoot.
I'm about to play a little
Big Up. Shouts out to Big Up.
I'll play a little bit of that. Hold up.
What up, dog? Yeah. What up, Detroit? This for my city, huh? What up, dog? Yeah. What up, though, Detroit? Yeah. What up, though, Detroit? It's for you, baby. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Check. Yeah. Let me introduce myself. PDOT, lyrical big splitter. Mr. Gator, the great city limit.
Self-chart, PDOT, so you know we about that word. Take your head bob, or what up, go, and hit you with the head nod. They got me fucked up. It's the Reaper, my niggas. Joy Road for P-Rock. The word about what we got. Hey. Shout out to the east side. Charmers making B-Week. Rush it off of Van Dyke. Papa Taz and Van Dyke's breaking off the rubber band. Shane Perkin, all right. Oh man, I had so much fun with that
song. Yeah, I love that one. It's hype. I'll be in my car.
Thank you. Lele. Yeah. You know, that's us all day. That's how they know you from Detroit with that What Up, though.
Exactly. I love that. I ran into a couple people when I was out of town. And I was like, they said that, and I'm like, where you from? Detroit.
Right. See, yeah. They know.
So,
and it's like, you know, when you go out of town, they know instantly.
Exactly. Yep, it's lit. Last year is when you released Two Sides, right?
I released Two Sides in 2000. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It was 2018. 27. It's like 2000, the end of 2017 going into 2018.
Okay.
Last year, I think we was talking about Confessions.
Okay, yeah, yep. When I first heard Two Sides, now you know that sample is always gonna grab you. That sample grab you, but then your delivery, I mean, it's just woo. I'm about to play that.
True story though. A lot of females running to them two-sided people, boy. Hey, nothing worse than having a friend and they turn into a frenemy.
I say no new friends, cause these bitches ain't shit. 1 minute they calling you sister, next they hating this shit.
1 minute they calling you sister, next they hating this shit. 1 minute swearing you love me, next you quick to pull the switch up, pillow talk, a rumor spread, and I can get you bitches touched. Your problems, no problems. You needed me, I did it there. Who would have thought we ended up distant, just reflected back.
But it's obvious our values are different.
Our values are different. My trust shook. My back turned. Now I'm getting skin grafts because I got burnt. You know what? A lot of people took to that. They was like, oh my God. Like, I really didn't think when I did it that people would take to it the way they did, especially females. Females really, really took to that song. Like, oh, we all know a two-sided female. Somebody who played, try to act like they your sister or got major love for you. Yeah.
Right.
Backstab you, something, do something snakish. Yeah. All type of stuff.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Yeah. In your career, what has been one of the most challenging things that you've had to endure, and what did you learn from it?
Just being patient and trusting the process. Also not getting angry, you know, because it's like you sit back and you kind of watch and you see the stuff that's out now and you be like, what, they like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like just being patient and just trying to stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, in your work. And just also the challenges that I've faced was just having the right people around me, you know, because a lot of people will act like that, you know, that they want to be a part of your movement and stuff like that. And you have to really pray for discernment, because a lot of people really just be around you to kind of like either get in your circle or try to get close to somebody that you're close to. So, you know, that they wouldn't be able to get next to on their own. They're just for the benefits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just staying open-minded, that, you know, about that part. You know what I'm saying? You got to surround yourself with, you know, positive people that believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And in this industry alone, it's hard to find that. Like, you know, but once you do find it, you will know, you will feel it. So that's how I overcame, just waiting, being patient, and letting people organically come to you and say, you know, this is how I want to help out, you know, or what can I do, you know, whatever. And then they show you outside of just telling you, you know, people actually come into action, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and they actually do it, you know. Like right now I have a solid team, you know what I'm saying? Like it took a while for me to get a solid team like that push me outside of my comfort zone, make me, you know what I'm saying? Like you could do better than that. Like we ain't settling, you know, no yes men around me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm very, very strong and stubborn and bullheaded at times, and I need to be like and I got people around me that don't mind putting me in my place and telling me like, listen, you tripping or whatever, or we gonna stop this session, we'll be back later when she get her man right or whatever. You know, and I definitely need that, because I'll run over a person, and like I'm strong. So it's like if you don't have a backbone with me, I'll run right over you. It's not on purpose, it's just that's it.
You gotta have those type of people around you, because everything will go crazy if you don't.
True, definitely. And I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? Like out of all the years, besides the first CEO that I dealt with live action, when he walked away from the label and blessed me to go ahead and move on solo, I had been in a hunt, like, you know, I'm gonna do all I know. I know what to do, but it's always something to learn. You know, it's always something to learn, especially when it comes to this business. Your paper, the fun part is the recording, the visuals, the performing. The part that people don't want to do is the learning the business part. That's the part that's not fun. And that's the part that a lot of people kind of get discouraged from. You know, they be like, I don't want to do this anymore, because I've had plenty of days where I'll be like, fuck music. You know, I'm about to go live my ordinary life. Go give me a regular job. Leave me alone. But then because I'm so passionate and I love music and I love performing and love just that adrenaline rush, when I'm on the on the stage, I can't just walk away. It called me back like, come back every time. I can't walk away. I need it. It's my therapy, girl.
Yeah. So as far as some of your new projects that you have brought out, because I have Plugged, Hating on Me. Let's pick one of those. Pick one of those and tell me a little bit about how that came about.
Which ones you got? You said you got Plug, you got Hating on Me. What else?
I got, let me see what else is in here. Picture Me Balling and Different.
Okay, Different. Different is about my mom.
Okay.
Different talks about basically me being a kid, getting my hair combed in the morning, just remembering her cooking dishes, just the things I miss, with her being, going out and being with the Lord, that's pretty much my most transparent song, if it makes sense, because like I said, that was a big heartbreak for me. You know what I'm saying? When my mom passed away, she passed away of an aneurysm. So it was something that was not, you couldn't have seen it coming. It happened out the blue, and she was gone like that. And so it took a while for me to actually be able to even speak about it, let alone put it in a song. And I just wanted people to understand how important she is to me, and also to open everybody else's eyes to who still have their mother here living and breathing, to don't take that for granted and don't take advantage that, oh, my mom gonna live, die, and be super old, 90 years old. I'm gonna end up wiping her butt. My mom died at 51.
Wow.
I had plans on taking care of her, letting her move in with me. And I'm like, I'm gonna take care of you, mama, but that ain't how it works. So, life is short, here today, gone tomorrow. And I just wanted to definitely make that song just to show people to just, be appreciative, especially if you have any of your parents living. I still have my dad, thank God. But have your mother, your mother is everything to you. Everybody loves their mom, you know what I'm saying? And nobody knows what that'll feel like until they actually go through it, to lose someone like that, that since day one, she's always been there. And then you look up and she's no longer there, and all those hugs and all that advice that you were able to get and all that crying on the shoulder. Nobody is going to replace her. Nobody's going to love you unconditionally the way mom does. So hopefully from people listening to that, they would just be like, okay, she went through it. Yeah, I still cry to this day. You know what I'm saying? Some days be hard. I wake up like, wow, I need to talk to her. All I got is a headstone, and that's not fair, and that's not fun. So for everybody who's tuned in, watching, if your mother's living and breathing, your father's living and breathing, if y'all got any issues that's unresolved, go make it right, bro. Go make it right. You don't want to, and me and my mom was very close, but I couldn't imagine not being close to my mom and she passed like that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't able to say I'm sorry or get that last hug or whatever, So that was the most different. That's my favorite. That's actually my favorite song because it comes from a special place. Okay. And Plugged basically is my West Coast song, my West Side. You see Mac 10 and Dub C doing the crib walk on it. It give you a California Dr. Dre type of vibe. Make you feel good. Think about the palm trees, the sunshine, and stuff like that. And Hating on Me is basically. If you ever listen to the hook, it's like I'm asking, why they hating on me? I ain't got nothing. So what's to be mad about? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the same place as you, trying to make it and trying to just, make a living off what I love. But why hate on that? It's enough for everybody. And Picture Me Balling is just a remake of Tupac, which is one of my favorite of all times artists, so smart and so just, militant, but very knowledgeable and was definitely a threat. But Picture Me Balling is a homage. I pay homage to Tupac pretty much on there. Now hopefully I deliver it, and it's not one of those songs that be like, why she even bother that? You know, because it's some songs how people be trying to remake and it sound like garbage. Like, so I was definitely like, I hope it don't sound like garbage to nobody. Yeah, I just was trying to do something different just to show people that I can.
Right. We're gonna check out Different right quick.
Okay.
Everything is different now. We went from hard times to better living. I swear everything is different now. And I just want to tell you that we made it, baby. Everything is different now. We went from hard times to better living. I swear everything is different now. And I just want to tell you that we made it, baby. Cornrows with beats to Shirley Dimples. You smiled, you had dimples, you make her. You kept it simple. Hot presses from the hot combs. How's that between your legs? Grease on the scalp, rivers go red. Black bread. See in the 3-bedroom house. Put together a couple bunk beds. Got on the couch. My bedroom.
My favorite dish, making biscuits from scratch on Sunday dinners. I remember that I caught the tears in your eyes. I was just crying. Hard times. Gotta choose one over Christmas. Somewhere to put you down. Storm is living. What you doing your best. My mama's been dropping weight, but she lost it to stress.
Yeah, you're a very good artist. You're a very good artist.
Thank you. I'll be trying, girl.
And it took forever. Like we was trying to link up all last year, but I'm actually glad that I'm glad that it's now that people are able to see who you are instead of. I like the audio version of the podcast, but I like this much better. So I'm glad you were able to.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah. I really do. Good layout, girls. On point. Yeah, I really like it.
Thank you. So what's something that you would what kind of now before I ask you that, what's the best advice that you've gotten in regards to your career and that's helped you out?
Keep an open mind and learn the business. Don't be afraid to try something new, push yourself past your comfort zone, outside of your comfort zone. Just really the best advice I ever got was learn the business. Because if you don't know the business, then you'll get basically messed over. You know what I'm saying? People will mess you over if you don't know what's going on out here and you don't know what certain terms, words, you know what I'm saying? Because they, like that, my grandmother always told me the best way to have something from somebody is to put it in the book. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are lazy, don't want to read, stuff like that. But like I said, learning the business, you'll be surprised how many people that we consider legends out here that don't have the LLCs, that don't have their name registered, they don't have split sheets. They don't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? And I knew a little bit of it, but with this new partnership, I learned a lot more. You know what I'm saying? As far as becoming a walking business and branding and ownership and partnership, working together, that type of thing. And that's something new, because usually when I deal with people, they want to, let me have a piece of you. But it's like, nah, this time around, it's like, I don't want a piece of you. I want us to work together. Like, you own what you own. I got what I got. But we're going to bring it together and come up with this. You know what I'm saying? And just owning and just learning that part. Like that's something new. But I would definitely tell everybody, like, not just music, just period in life. Anything that you want to do, make sure you learn it in and out. You know what I'm saying? Learn everything about it. Like, because like I learned about myself, just like with you, Lee, you are a brand, you are a walking business, you represent your brand. So I think if people look at themselves like a walking business, then things can be a lot easier. But people don't look at it, they be like, I rap. But once you put your name out there and put that music out there to the world, it's theirs. It's the world's. It's not your music no more. Anything that you put out there don't belong to you no more.
Right.
And I had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's mine. They're like, nah, once you release that shit, you might as well kiss it goodbye. They could take it, dissect it, call it shit, throw it. You can't get mad about it. So anything that you put out moving forward, make sure that you're proud of it. Make sure that you are content and make sure that you're happy with where it is. Otherwise, you're never gonna be satisfied. Just be happy with where you are. Learn everything.
That is so true, because I hear so many stories about artists getting played because they don't know what to look for and what things that they need to have in place. So that's very, very true. And that, like you said, that applies to pretty much everything. It applies to everything. So
it does. Yeah. And with artists and with music, just from just wanting to make it, you know what I'm saying? You be so quick to say, okay, I'm gonna jump in whatever the first situation that comes your way. A lot of people have a bad habit of jumping into. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to turn that down. It's okay to say, hold on, I'm gonna wait. Like, it's on your terms. If they come to you, it's on your terms. You know what I'm saying? You figure out what you want to do. If you want to stay independent, if you want to go mainstream, it's gonna be people that's just gonna want a piece of you. So you got to be like, okay, if you approach me, then I have control. You know what I'm saying? You see something in me. Like, I didn't come to you. So it's like you gotta be able to negotiate that and be like, you know what I'm saying? I know my worth. And if you coming to me, then I know it's other situations and other opportunities that's better. Not saying, that don't jump on it, but make sure that it be on your own terms and conditions to be like, okay, I'm not about to get into no terrible 360 deals and you're not about to own me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people go mainstream and they get them contracts, a lot of people get put on the shelf. Like, they quiet you up. Like, they quiet you down. You go in there like, yeah, I'm signed to so and so and so and so. And you get in there, but you forget, like, dang, okay, if I'm a part of Aftermath, I got to go up against Snoop. I got all these people that I'm in competition with. They already established. I got to earn my shit. You know what I'm saying? So until you earn, they're going to be like, okay, show me some more. I don't like that. Everything you come at, they be like, I don't like that. Try it again. Do it again. Do it again. It's a lot more. Like, so that's why I kind of like the independent grind. I like being able to have control over, what I like to do and, how I do it. Because once you sign that dotted line, you lose all of that. Ain't no more of that. So just going into things, make sure you know exactly where you want to be. Do you want to own? Do you want to be in control of yourself? Or do you want to be controlled and do you want to be owned? Which one you want to be?
Right.
It's up to you. Pretty much.
Definitely.
But they don't look at it like that.
No,
they don't look at it like that, but it's like,
I just want to do it,
Yeah, they want to be signed so bad that it's be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Taking all type of advances and money. Like, do you know that's like a payday loan? You got to pay that back. They want that back before you get, you know what I'm saying? They're going to take theirs off top. Girl.
Say that again.
They don't want to have that conversation, though. They don't want to have that conversation.
It's a pay. That's a better way to put it. It's like a payday loan, and we know payday loans ain't shit.
Loan shark. Yeah, it's a loan shark. Like, I own you until you give me that back. Just like when we was watching, like, I can go back to the Straight Outta Compton. You know what I'm saying? When it was like when they pull out, you want to walk away and they pull out that book on you, say, yeah, what about that Rolex, that 41 Rolex, or what about that Lamborghini you got outside? What about the rooms for your entourage? What about that food? You owe me. You can't just walk away. It's real though. That's the conversation that people don't have with you. They just be like, yeah, you sweet, you this and that. But when you get around some people that really drop them gems on you and be like, hey man, it's that's the fun part. This the shit that people don't tell you about.
Wow.
So yeah.
Let's check out Hating on Me.
All right, hating on me, let's get it.
Why they hating on me? Why they hating on me? Yeah, zone on the beat, baby. Took 10 steps forward and get pushed back. Niggas switch seasons, so I fall back. Nothing worse than frenemies, and it's all facts. Insufficient niggas, no access, no context. When I was in my back, when I turn around, they give me that. So I flip sides like acrobats. 360s on these niggas like a wave cap. Show them like a royalty, quarterly like I'm ass. These bitches up with the back of the knuckles back slap. Gassed up a couple times, now I stay strapped. I ain't fucking with these niggas cause they don't cap. These niggas just a thought, no concept. They invite me to these pushes, I'm in the back. Visions on my mission, you can get strapped.
No vision on my mission, you can get strapped. Use the me as a feeling, not a main act. Draw me in the jungle, I rumble to show up intact. Hating on me, square like me on the bottom, they hating on me, cause I got up off the bottom, now they hating on me. Why they hating on me? They swear they love me, they hating on me.
I hear you singing on the song. I hear
I've
you
been doing a little something. Because you know what? Honestly, my supporters been asking for that more. Like, since they heard me sing like a while ago when I had did a song with Lele, they was like, oh my God, we want to hear you sing more. So I kind of been trying to cater to my supporters and my audience. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some little bit singing and give y'all some feel good, you know. Now that they know that I can do that, I'm giving them something else.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I know you said Lady of Rage and MC Light. What are some of your other, and Run DMC started you off, but what are some other lyricists that you really like? What's up, Antoine Crowder?
I like Roxanne Shante. I like Roxanne Shante a lot. I like Missy Elliott, Rod Digger, Remy Ma, Rhapsody. You know, I mean, the list goes on. Like I get influenced a little bit by each of them. And the main thing is that they all are fully clothed. That's what made me fall in love with them. They keep their clothes on, they lyrical. I love that. I love that. And then, you know, Queen Latifah, of course, because she's a boss.
Ooh, Queen Latifah. Oh man, I'd love to talk to her.
Yeah, I would love to have like the flavor unit. You know what I'm saying? Like she did her rapping thing, but she used that to branch off into other things with her modeling, with her acting, then ultimately owning a whole studio flavor unit and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm on.
That's what
I'm on right there. That's my goal. That's my goal with the Dot Gang.
So what do you have going on now?
I'm about to go back into the studio like about less than 2 weeks. I'm gonna be working on another project, bringing a whole different sound, a whole different vibe. Go do more visuals. Pretty much gonna be working on putting together like an unplugged event. Unplugged raw and uncut, like with live band and DJ set type of thing. So I'm just trying to find other ways to be creative and make it through this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what I'm on. You know, just staying consistent, even though we shut down pretty much in the world, just still working. And you know, of course, I braid hair, I do my thing, so I'll be in the salon and stuff too, and just trying to just, you know, live, baby. I want to do some more traveling. I got a couple out of town opportunities on the floor, and my team and we're gonna go out of town and shoot some more visuals. A few of our visuals, like the freestyle video, Pump, and I got a video that'll be dropping really, really soon. We shot in Chicago, shot in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much just, you know, leaving, go have fun, you know, have a little fun, but keep it all business at the same time. So, yep, that's what we're doing.
All right. So tell people where they can, check you out at. And I got your website up here on the screen because a lot of your visuals are on the website.
Yeah, pretty much it's all right there. Yeah, pretty much everything is on the website. All of the projects are there. The free, all you got to do is download them. You go to the website, www.dotgang.net. You can download Coney Island and Mixtape. That's a collaborative project with me and 3269 Chais. If you guys not hip to Chais, he's dope. So y'all can download that for free. You can also download Problem Child the Mixtape. That's where I jacked beats from that I was another inspiration type of thing, similar to what I did with at Elise King's event. I kind of did that with that project. So everybody who pretty much inspired me in a way, but this time is more all men that inspired me in that. And I took a beat from here, and made it my own. That's free to download as well. You can download the Problem Child Mixtape. You can also download for free Class Act Raw and Uncut. Detroit's Bad Girl, you can purchase there, and Cody High, you can purchase there. But all the visuals, you will see performances, old and new. You go to the website, all 5 projects are there. You can read up on me and see where I started at. You can see all the visuals, old and new, even performances are there. My Instagram is connected, so it's a one-stop shop, you know. And you can go to www.dotgang.net. Huh?
I said your website is really nice. Your website.
Thank you. And also, you can follow me. My Instagram is right here on, you guys, for everybody that's tuned in. She has it right there, PDOT Music on Instagram. If you follow me, I'll follow you right back. I'm very, very approachable. You can talk to me. You can see me messages. If you guys want to work or anything like that, I'm open to that as well. You can check out everything. Just go ahead and go on there, just surf and get to know me. Give me an honest listen. I'm pretty sure it's something on there that you guys will be able to relate to, like, some form. So that's how. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me at Pamela P. Willis on Facebook. And I also have my personal music page, P. And like I said, I see all the activity. If you like something, share something, I see it. I tell everybody thank you. I said my gratitude. So I am one of those artists that talk back. I talk back to you. I don't play you out there. You out there hanging and things.
That's what's up. Because a lot of them, some of them even rude. So that's a great thing.
They be trying to be rude. That's when they lose a follow for me. Like, come on now. You got to remember where you started at. Your supporters, your family, your friends, even people that don't like you, that follow you. They made you who you are. So don't forget that. Somebody say hi, just say back. It don't take you nothing but a second to hit two letters and say sin. Like, exactly. It makes a difference.
Yeah. I appreciate you taking the time.
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Long overdue. I'm glad.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. And we're gonna ride out, listen to Hating on Me. And don't hang up after we log off of here, okay?
Okay.
Hear that music? Why they hating on? Yeah, zone on the beat, baby. Took this steps forward and get pushed back. Niggas with Caesar, so I fall back. Nothing worse than freedom niggas, and it's all facts. Insufficient niggas, no access, no context. When I was in my back, when I turn around, they give me that. All flip sides like acrobats. 360 on these niggas like a wave cap. Short like a royalty, quarterly like I'm ass cap. Put these bitches up with the back of the knuckles back slap. Got stuck a couple times, now I stay strapped. I ain't fucking with these niggas cause they all cap. These niggas just a thought, no concept. They invite me to these functions, I don't interact. Television's on my mission, you can
distract. You can book me as a filler, not a main act. Drop me in the jungle, I want to show up in fact.
Hating on me, it's weird.
Hating on me, they love me